What is happening, you guys? This is John from John Kill 3D Gaming, and I'm here to give my first impressions, thoughts, and my overall feelings toward the beta to the upcoming game, OverWatch. Now, a couple of my friends have downloaded the beta and they've been playing it, and they say it's fun, they like it. And I didn't know if I was gonna like it because, I mean, whenever there's an upcoming game coming out, you have people who will like it, and then you have people who will bash it, and it's 50-50. I've been hearing from both ends of this beta. Now, me, I had some fun with the beta. I mean, I know what the game is. The game feels like a MOBA, a really good MOBA, by the way, because of its whole game modes and its style and its gameplay aspects. It just feels like a AAA MOBA. Now, there are some things that I have concerns about, and some things that I feel, okay, maybe I'll get a kick out of. But let me get my concerns out of the way. My concern is I feel that I will not be able to play the game very long alone, like without friends. This game feels more like something you play with your friends, and you get more of a kick out of it when you cooperate with your friends and when you go through it together instead of going off by yourself, because it's not your standard military FPS and it's not your standard FPS TDM type games. You know, this game requires teamwork, cooperation, each one of its unique characters, because the characters, I played through all the characters are unique in their own right, and I like each and every one of them, but there are those that are very underutilized, very minimal, and there are those who are powerhouses. And fortunately, I've came across the people who so far I see use the cheap characters in ways that I can't even use them, because I tried to use them. I can use them very normally. I cannot use them in the cheap manner that I've seen online people use them. Now, what I think about the game so far, it ran well. Or the beta, by any means. The beta is running fairly well, and I've been getting into games real quick. I've only played on I think a total of 3 maps, and I've only played, like, I don't know how many game modes there are. I think there are only 2 or 3, because two of them feel very similar, and one of them is very different. That's why I was able to distinct them. But there's a domination mode. There is a escort mission type mode, and I think there was another mode that I play. I think I played domination twice. I think there is only 2 game modes. I do not know. But there's an escort mode and there's a domination mode. And the one thing I gotta give the game credit for is all the characters. There's a handful of characters you can use, a very good amount, for people to not get so picky about who they want to use. And not only that, you're not restricted to one character. When you die, you can use another character if you want, just by holding square. So you can switch on the fly upon death on who you want to use. If one particular character ain't doing it for you, try the next one, then try the next one, then try the next one. Each of them have standard attack, melee attack, 2 L1 and R1 specials, their weapon, like their firearm, and they have an ultimate that builds up as you play. I like how obviously this game has the casual kill cams, but it also has I'm calling it the game cam, or the game what's it called? Play of the game, I think cam it is. And I got one myself where I did an amazing play where I fired off my special, got a triple kill, and it gave me the final kill cam. I not only had the final kill cam, I got acknowledgement for a cool move I did, which is very nice. But this game, I don't know if standard just people want to sit back and enjoy. I don't know how they'll feel about it, because this seems very more coordination heavy than just fire off and go berserk. Because I tried in one game to go fire off and berserk and go off and see if I can kill everybody by myself. That didn't fucking work. I got lit up in a heartbeat. So you need to know who you're going to use. You need to utilize who you're using, because every character is different. The most OP character I've seen people use is I think his name is the Reaper, or if I'm calling him the Reaper, please correct me if I'm wrong. But he's a character that resembles the Grim Reaper. And this Grim Reaper character is very, very OP, very overpowered. And there is a total of, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think 20 characters. 20 characters to pick from. And they all look really cool. My personal favorites so far are the chick with the 2 guns who can teleport and go real fast. Genji, the ninja, the cybernetic ninja, the cowboy, and there was another character that I liked using a lot. I think I found my standards for the game because I really like the ninja character. I really like the cowboy, even though I gotta get good with him. I'm trying to get good with him. He's kind of a pain in the ass because all he has is a revolver against everybody with automatics. But hey, he's a cool character. I like his ability. I like his special because that's where I got my gaming kill cam. Now, the graphics I think the game has, by what I see of it so far, it's very comic booky and colorful, almost like a living manga. Well, mangas are in black and white and some are in color. I'm talking about the ones that are in color. This just looks like a very colorful game, and I like that. You know, it doesn't look dark, drab, and military, but if I want that, I'll play dark, drab, military games. This is very open, colorful. The characters look amazing in each of their designs. I love the design of these characters. These characters look great. Now, another concern right here. My concern is this game doesn't have a campaign mode, which, I mean, I can understand. If this is a MOBA, understand it wants to focus on its multiplayer only. If you're putting your 100%, if there's other unique modes and so on, other things to keep us coming back for more, then fine, I won't complain about a campaign mode. But you know, I think a MOBA should take its opportunity, keep the multiplayer separate, keep it like a MOBA, but do a campaign where you could play as these characters through scenarios like this, you know, scenarios like to fit the game modes. That would work, and also make it cooperative. Kind of like, I know Brink was not really good, but Brink had an interesting concept where 8 cooperatively and 8 competitively can go through the whole single player experience. Do a single player like that. Well, I think I forgot how many players are on a team. I think there's 6 players on a team. 6v6. If that's the case, then have 6 characters, 6 verses, and 6 cooperate throughout the campaign, and stuff can affect it differently. I mean, I know this game probably won't have a campaign, but I'm just saying it would be nice if a MOBA ever did a campaign mode. It would, you know, break up the monotony a little bit, you know, because I played a couple MOBAs. MOBAs are not my strong point, but I do like playing them just for fun when I'm super bored. But Overwatch is something that, it's like, I'm torn. I did have fun playing alone, but that fun does wear off unless I want to have it in short bursts. But then when you play with friends, you're getting the enjoyment in huge amounts of drove. Like you're just getting the experience you want. Now I want to talk about the maps for this beta. I like the maps. The maps they have different ways characters can go through. Not all characters. What I assume this game had actually, I thought it had parkour mechanics. That would be really cool if each of these characters had parkour mechanics to run on walls, but some of them can't run on walls. Some of them have jetpacks, some of them have grappling hooks. But mainly what I've seen is a lot of characters are on the ground, which is fine. I mean, you don't want to have characters fucking leaping on. This isn't Black Ops 3 where characters are leaping off walls and shit, and somebody can fuck you from behind when you're doing so good, and all of a sudden, bam, you just get effed. That would not be good. That would piss a lot of people off. Now, the MOBA aspects about this game are, I know you've played a lot of MOBAs, and anybody can go in this. Any professional MOBA player and veteran MOBA player, or anybody that has a good sense of what a MOBA is, you'll go in this spotting everything that's in a MOBA. Health packs, patterns people are going to take, choke points, what the objectives are, and before the start of every match, you're locked into your section until the timer starts, and then boom, you can go in and clean house like a MOBA. But that's the thing with this game. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I don't know if it's gonna make sense. It's a MOBA that doesn't feel like a MOBA. It feels like a FPS. I know there's MOBAs. I don't know if there's any other MOBAs that've done this FPS style. Please tell me in the comments, or anybody correct me if I'm wrong if there is. But to me, this is the first MOBA I've played. But I'm calling it a MOBA because this is what it feels like. And if that's what it is, boom, great. But this is the first time I've played a first-person MOBA. And you know, that's funny. I like a MOBA like this. It gives more first-person shooter people to get interested in to come in. If they make more first-person shooter MOBAs, that would bring in the Call of Duty audience, probably the Battlefield audience, or anybody that's just used to FPSs and you're not used to the third-person or the over-the-top Diablo view of other MOBAs. Then you'll feel comfortable with this MOBA. But this is all it depends is if do you want to play the game alone and with friends. Will you get entertainment alone? I probably would and would not. I'm not going to pick it up at release. It's not that I wouldn't say I want to, but I just have a lineup of games that I want to get already. And this just came out of nowhere to me. So it's not something that I was anticipating. Like I'm anticipating Doom, I'm anticipating another game to be released. But maybe after a month or two, if after it's released, maybe the third month, if the game is going strong, then I will jump into it. Because I know there's another game, Battleborn, that seemed interesting. I'm not anticipating it, but I'm interested in it because it's made by the people who do Borderlands. So a lot of these games are coming out real close together, and you know, it's not that I'm saying that the game's going to be bad or anything, because it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not saying the game is going to be spectacular or bad. I'm just saying the game is fun. And you know what, a game like this game doesn't take itself seriously. I think that's another appeal to the people. That is an appeal that people might come into this game. Call of Duty, you need to go in serious. Battlefield, you need to go in with a fucking military ops soldiers, World War veteran, Vietnam, PTSD motherfuckers mentality. That's how I play Battlefield. But this game right here, I could just grab my controller, take any character, go pop off. I don't get pissed when I die, because I know some of the shit is not cheap unless they use that Reaper character, obviously, then that'll piss me off. But other characters, I can understand where I fucked up, where I didn't strategize, and I didn't think of a way to handle the situation. So that's really what I think. You know, I think this game will be good. Overall, I give the Overwatch beta, if it runs out on the 9th. If you haven't got it yet, you know, give it a try with your friends. See if you like it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to maybe. If I give it another day or two, maybe my mind will change about getting it on its release date. But you know what? If you guys have already played the beta and you're interested in the beta and the game has you intrigued, then you know what? Go for it, Haas. You know, dump the $60 to pre-order, well, dump the 5 pre-order, then dump the last 55 to pay for the game. Hey, that's on you, man. I mean, I'm not saying you guys are dumb for that, and I don't say. See, I can't even think my thoughts together because for some reason I just want to get back into playing this game. But I wanted to make my first impression video for you guys and show off the gameplay as I'm speaking. I'm not playing while I'm talking. This is my second time doing this is my second time doing a commentary instead of playing and talking at the same time, because I can't concentrate when I play and talk at the same time. So I filmed the gameplay. I am able to talk over the gameplay. I wish I can do some audio. I wish I can do some video of my face talking about it, but for now I'm gonna do it like this. So the Overwatch beta, do you like it? Do you hate it? Will you get the game? Will you not? That is all up to you. Until then, I give the beta, I give it I'm an interested grade. I'm very interested. I didn't give it a bad grade. Don't give it a good grade. I'm not enthusiastic, but I'm just interested. And that's what the game, I think, will do for the rest of everybody who will play it. And hopefully, I hope the game does well, because I really do want to get into it. And if I do get into it, be sure to see it on Twitch at JohnKill3D, all my live streams, and I'll probably make a separate playlist for the game when I get it and do it for YouTube and eventually review it, because it will come before the end of this year. I guarantee that. So until